So one strategy in investment is the Brrrr Method, and it might not be something that you're familiar with, so I'm excited to share that with you. The Brrrr Method is buy, refurbish, rent, refinance, and repeat. So the first thing you do is find a property, which it's not usually on the multiple listing service. And that's where having connections with agents who are really specializing in this is super important. You really need to understand the area that you're looking in, and you need to have your finger on the pulse of the market. In order to come up with a realistic offer on the property, you need to understand what the repair costs are, materials, the professionals you'll have to employ, and what the closing costs are. So if you're like me, you probably love HGTV, and you've seen a couple of people knock down a wall or two and put some new paint on it and call it a flip. But there's a lot more that goes into this. You need to consider the age of the systems, the age of the roof. Does it have knob and tube wiring that has to all be redone? What type of plumbing does it have? There's so many costly items that go into this that you really need to understand what you're buying and what you're committing to before making that leap. Now you're ready to rent it. So you need to advertise the property. You need to know what the correct rent to charge is. You need to make sure that you have a stable renter, because that's going to influence the next part, which is refinancing. In order to have this property refinanced, you need a buyer that's been there for probably at least 6 months with a stable record. The bank is going to send out an appraiser to evaluate the property and make sure that you can pull all of the equity out of it that you've put into it. So the last step in the Brrrr Method is repeat. So go out there and do it again. And if you need help, give me a call. I'm Marcy McMullen. Thanks for being with me today.